Dad coming out of the bathroom. Me invites my friends over. My dad. Dad, will you teach me to swim? Sure. Dad, why do you watch other people play video games instead of playing them? Me, why do you watch other people play sports instead of playing them? Dad. My dad looking out the window at his lawn after a long winter. In an alternate universe. Flight departure, 7 AM. Dad at 6:69 AM. Yeah, I've got time. 8-year-old me turning on the car light. My dad, so this is how we die. POV, your dad tells you to get a wrench for him in a drawer. Entire knowledge of electricity and engineering entering my body as soon as I become a dad. Trying to watch TV. Dad sleeping with the remote. Dads when they pull the cord and start the lawnmower first time. Dad when you're a kid. Dad when you're an adult. My dad describing the fish he caught the other day. Dad's taking one last look at the freshly mowed lawn before going in for a nap. See you next month. See you next year. See you next decade. See you next millennium. See you next century. See you next mega annum. Dads in 999,999. My dad at any other time. My dad when I bring friends over. Dads pointing a stud finder at themselves. Family vacation happens. Dads. 5-year-old me when my dad lets me stay up 5 minutes past my bedtime. Me. My lord, is that legal? My dad. I will make it legal. In 2013, a dad in China hired gamers to kill his son in video games so the son would start looking for a job and get a life. Dad, I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. Me. Dad, can we please have dinner at McDonald's? Dad, we have McDonald's at home. The McDonald's at home. Nobody is born cool. Except of course. Dads who let you turn on the back light of the car. Not all dads in kids TV shows need to be stupid and wimps. They can also be smart and strong. Change my mind. This car is louder than your father's sneeze. Impossible. 6-year-old me turns on the light in a car. Dad, the end is near. 5-year-old me running to say hello to my dad after he comes back from work. Dad, hey, can you pass me that screwdriver? Me, gives him the right one. Dad. Dads preparing to argue with other dads after they see a post claiming to have cooked the perfect steak. Waitress, kids under 12 eat for free. Dad, here's me, I'm 8 and my dad is 10. Dad. My dad sneaking up on me making him a birthday card. Dads when you ask them to do some task during the other days. Dads on Sunday morning after finishing dozens of tasks no one asked them to do. Dads brag about waking up at 5:30 AM every day. Also dads after 3 minutes of sitting on the couch. Dads when they realize the increase in gas prices. What dad thinks will happen when I turn on the lights in the back of the car. Dads on weekends when they have time for themselves going around the house fixing stuff that's already in perfect condition. Dads on road trips. We get there when we get there. Mom. The youngest child. The middle child. The oldest child. The dad. Admit you're wrong or draw 25. Dads. Me, showing my dad a meme. Dad, turning it into a life lecture. Me. Flight is at 4 PM. My dad at 2000 BCE. Dads on their way to stare at a newly built deck for 3 hours. When you have to go to the toilet right after your dad. My dad is adorable and his bad jokes always make me happy. I thought you'd like to know that I'm outstanding in my field. How dads watch movies. Family, who farted? Dad. My dad, stop playing those shooting games, they make you violent. Also my dad watching a 3-hour documentary on the 5 most infamous serial killers and their most brutal crimes. Dads in 1 BC who got to say see you next era. Every other dad joke. My dad in a deep sleep as soon as I pick the remote to change the TV channel. When you're having a small argument with your dad, but guests come in. My dad dodging all the responsibility after I was born. Dad's trying not to laugh after cracking a joke. No one. Dad's on Facebook. Dad is dead. Me changes channel on TV. Dad. Dad actually tells a good joke that makes everyone laugh. Dad. My dad making fun of me in front of his friends. Me making a small joke about him in front of his friends. Dad's when the gas prices finally got lowered. Dad, don't change the channel, I'm watching that. Also dad 0.00001 seconds later. 6-year-old me when my dad puts batteries in my toy and it starts working again. So awesome. Dad showing other dads the ribs they grilled over the weekend. Overhears anyone mention that something is broken. Dads. Kids watching streamers play video games. So you just watch someone else play the game instead of playing it yourself. Watching other people play sports on TV. Oh my god, this is my entire life. Some dads are so great they'll blow up your planet just to teach you a valuable life lesson. Your dad showing you all the places you missed while mowing the grass. Every legend has a weakness. Samson. Achilles. Dad. Me turns on lights in the car. My dad, and I took that personally. When you have to go to the toilet after your dad. My dad the second the car reaches over 10 miles per hour while the windows are open. Seal the blast doors, now. Milk companies after inventing dads. Me showing my dad a funny meme I found. My dad making it a 2-hour lecture on a random topic that doesn't pertain to the meme at all. Dad, can you please stop screaming? It's just a video game. Also dad during football games. Dad 10 minutes after turning on the TV. Dad 10 seconds after I change the channel. When you check the fridge, but there's no milk and you hear your dad coming to the fridge. Dads that order the milk online. Me going to wake up my dad to tell him that I missed the school bus. When you win the Super Bowl, but your dad who went out to buy milk comes back after 30 years. My dad when I turn the inside car light on. Dads watching their daughter flirt with an older guy. Dads watching their son flirt with an older girl. Me and my dad returning from our vacation only to realize that I had left the bathroom light on. Dads when their daughter does something wrong. Oh dear, gorgeous. Dads when their son does something wrong. You are accused of anti-Soviet behavior. The court finds you guilty and sentences you to be shot. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic. And at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you didn't already.